It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And away we go from Wisconsin. Blake Corum now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford now. Escapes the pocket. And that hit breaks up the catch, takes us to 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it with Stafford. Throw cut by his running back. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
A gain of 5.
All set to go now from the 35. Now Stafford to throw. The outside, he's got Nakua. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown.
Complete to Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut.
Makes the score.
And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Headed out right. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. 4th down. Here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
By the Rams. It's a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. To throw, Stafford. Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams. A 6-yard score. Nevis now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14. Packers nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Three seconds, 1 play remaining in this first quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Buying some time right. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd down. Here's Love. Fits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Now they send their back in motion right. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On second down, a run with Williams. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Caught, nice game left side. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Rams.
Stafford back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. 30 into the red zone. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Packers 7.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Things going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 33 yards.
On the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford on first and 10. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. He's going to throw it. Down to the 10. toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown Rams. Puka Nakua. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Nevis now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. Now lead by 14 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
From the pistol, here's Love. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 50-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Turns to Jacobs on third. Nice cut back to the right sideline. By man, he's in the clear. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And it's good. So they take some valuable points off that lead block right at the end of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love now. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings
Love
up
not
3rd
in love
and
with the call.
3.
He's audibly.
Ball red.
They stick with Jacobs. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
There's Love to throw. Watson with the catch. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Green jack. Yellow. 22.
Throwing, it's Love. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. 45. Wide.
We'll bring the tight end left. Love on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Set, ready. 10 black.
Putting a receiver in motion. Play action. Love. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
A gain of 29 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Rams, 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown,
Terrence
LA.
Ferguson from 16 out. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 39
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Smash, red.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. 1st down coming up.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
To the air with Love. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Ready, ready. 52 close.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Got it.
All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter.
Ready, shot. 17, 33, yellow. Red, rifle. Black ultra. Set.
Here's Love. And This is going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Love looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on fourth down. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Love now to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 34-yard line.
38. 10 cycles.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Claude Ray. Down. Hut, hut. 45. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. And that throw's broken up, incomplete. It looked like he had it until that hit arrived. It's going to be fourth down.
Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Red. Third. Red. Yellow. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets out the field by forcing that turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down. Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're underway from the bank. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Complete, Derrick Henry. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
That's good for Baltimore.
Here's Jackson to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. He's going to be forced out there. Play gains about 7. And he's good for a Baltimore first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Jackson looking to throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Javon Hargrave. And it's going to be 2nd and 13.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Jackson to throw on 2nd. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up. So it's incomplete, makes it 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Offense going audible this time. Now Jackson off the play action. This is Cox. That's Walker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop them.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Going run again with Jacobs. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that will be good for a Packers first down. Get him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Love now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows And you've got to get the job done with people all around you.
Calls it at the 7. And they're going to answer with one of their own. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 1st and 10. Going with an alternate play here. Lamar back to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. They're going to give him 6 on that play. That means it is second down manageable.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing on second, Lamar. Pass caught by the rookie from SMU. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
Gain of 23 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He's being chased, and they get him right near the line. That's Zaire Franklin. And that's going to back them up now into a 3rd down and 7. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 23-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Making a read at the line. Jackson throwing here. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Changing up the call. To the air on third and long. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air with Love. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. So we've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And that hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's got it complete to Reed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Love looking to pass. Has it down close. He's going to score. Touchdown, Packers. That is Christian Watson, 36 yards. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Second and 8.
A couple of yards on the catch leaves them 2nd and 8. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Working on 2nd down. Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he missed it. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Love. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Forced out to his right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. What a way to pick it up on 4th down, Brock. Game goes to midfield, to then beyond, down inside the opposing 45. Now, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing, it's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he's not going to be able to get them to first. They stopped him just shy of what they needed. Interesting call now coming up on 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Love throwing on 4th. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Love, 1st and 10. And with that last completion, he's now 8 of 15 throwing the ball. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Jacobs. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
The ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Start of the 4th quarter could start with some points, Brock. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Love now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Second down, here's Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, you typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
Offense going audible this time. Throw here, 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Sometimes I scratch my head with 4th down decisions. Not here. This is 4-down territory for them, regardless of how much time left or where they're at on the field. You're down 2 scores. They've got to find 2 more possessions in this drive. It's got to end in points. It's got to end in a hurry.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready.
Love now to throw. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. To the sideline and out of bounds, but not before he picks up 22. And that is a Packers first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. That's to Reed again. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Packers holding a 10-point lead. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the pistol, here's Love. Caught just shy of the goal line. To the pylon, and he will get there. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft. First return score, now he's got a receiving one, too. That one right down the middle. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Ravens 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Jackson to throw on 2nd.
44-yard line.
This one's to Andrews out right. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now Jackson. Short pass brought in. Good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Lamar.
31-yard line.
Right back to Flowers they go. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 19
Offense
yards.
up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Working inside the red zone. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Rolling on second. Jackson. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now down to 10.
Packers 24. Ravens 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown.
Lining up now to try the extra point.
Trey Smack on for the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Ravens 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it goes for a touchback. So time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
6 seconds to go, potentially our final snap. Jackson to throw it. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, this one is going to sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as we say...